Hello, welcome back to another video. Am I learning to draw the figure? Today we're going to focus on drawing the ear. All right, so what we need to know for drawing the ear is a simple formula. We're just going to take the ear and divide it into thirds. So let's just look at an ear from the side of someone's head. So we're just going to say that our ear, for the sake of this demonstration, we're just going to draw an ear about this tall. So we'll take this and we are going to divide it into thirds. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, once we do that, we are going to start the process of drawing this. So to do this, I would say you want to just get a general shape. Of semicircle. So we're just starting off with this. So this can be your general shape. And we will refine this. So here's your general shape. Once you've done that, we're going to go ahead and start to refine this. So I'm going to make this a little bit more of an angle. Angle this a little bit more like this. And we're going to start to just bring this around. So please remember that what I'm giving you is the general shape of what an ear could look like. And as you observe people, you'll see that their ears are all going to look a little different, but this is the overall general shape that you could see with an ear. All right, so notice that instead of me staying all the way around here, I kind of just came in with an angle. So it helps you. I'm just going to draw these angle lines so you can kind of maybe use these angle lines for yourself. If you don't need these, that's fine. So I just come around here. Okay, now that we have the outside ear shape, okay, the next thing we're going to do is work on the inner structure of the ear. So let's go ahead and bring this in. So we're going to come in, I would say to about, just make a line here, about that far. We're going to come over. And this is going to be not as angled here. We're going to round this off. Come over here. Come in a little bit towards the top. Come down. Okay. Now we're going to take this over here. So we're going to come in just a little bit. And we're going to just create this shape. So we're going to come all the way down. Let me just draw these so you can see how this is dividing into thirds here. come down. I'm actually just going to pull this in just a little bit more. Shape. There we go. And we're going to come over here. And we're also going to take a line and just come down so that these two they kind of meet. So if we add just a little bit of value, just so you can kind of see some of the dimension. I'm not going to spend too much time on some value, but I just want to put a little bit in here just to kind of help you to see. So I'm not going for ultra realism here. I'm just putting in just a little bit of value just to kind of help you to see and understand how the folds of the ear are working out with everything else. I think I want to come in just a little bit more on the bottom. I've said this before in my videos, it's okay to make adjustments along the way. I think that kind of happens. I mean, we see things, and then as we stare at them just a little bit more, our brains kind of, they tell us what might be off. All right, let me just erase some of my lines around here. All right, so that is my ear from the side. I'm going to do one more ear as if you're looking at a person straight on. So if you've gotten what you needed so far, great. But if you want to stick around and draw an ear for more of a frontal view, then I'll do that for you as well. So check this out. So now we're going to look at the side of a person's head. So let me just quickly pull these lines over. Okay. So we're just going to draw in like maybe the side of somebody's hair here, and I would say their jawline here. You'll see it come together. All right, so same thing as before. Actually, let's bring this down a little bit more. Okay, so to do this, we're going to stick to our proportions, and this is the shape that we want. So I'll point out the angles. All right, so let's look at these angles to maybe kind of help you to see how to do this. All right, so try to absorb that shape. Okay, maybe it'll help if you look at it this way. It almost looks like maybe a skinny seashell. All right, let's start to, now that we have that outer shape, so hopefully this is making sense for you. This will be the side of somebody's jaw. This would be their hair just coming off the side. All right, let's continue with this ear. All right, so now we're just going to come in a little bit. Try to match the shape. Come over. Do this. Now we're just going to see what we have here. Sorry, I couldn't decide how far I wanted to come down. Let's come up. And over. Okay, so there you have that ear shape as we would line it up with everything. Okay, let me get rid of my angled lines. I'm just going to put a little bit of a heavier outline so you can see how I'm doing this. And I'll throw in just a little bit of value to kind of help you to see the form of the ear. forgot there's a little bit of a ridge here. All right, I'm going to stop right there. So go ahead and give this a try in your sketchbook or your paper. So get comfortable with this shape, and hopefully this will get you a step closer towards drawing the figure with accuracy. I hope I brought you some value today, and I look forward to seeing you again.